So guys, you are welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Richard. Kindly subscribe to the channel, share this video to anybody you know, because they are going to learn a big way, just the way you are going to learn also. How can you make money by buying and selling of domain? Buying and selling of domain is also known as domain flipping. So in case you see domain flipping anywhere, just know that it's buying and selling of domain. That's what it's talking about. Now, you can either buy a new domain or buy an expired domain. But I will advise you to buy a new domain, a domain you created by yourself. Expired domain is very costly. You can buy at $3,000, $4,000, and maybe later you sell at $10,000, $12,000. But as a beginner, you don't have that kind of money to invest. So I advise you go for new domains you created by yourself. What are the things you need to consider before buying a domain? These are things your buyer is we also check before they buy your domain. These are the domain traffic, the keywords, and the length of the domain. How can you gain traffic to your domain and good keywords? I won't be explaining that here. That will take a lot of time. But I've written an article on it, which is available on involvematrix.com. Go and search for how to build keywords and how to gain traffic to your domain and read and learn from that. So the length of your domain, is very important when you are buying a domain. Floor.com sold at $3.1 million when the owner of the domain wanted to sell it to Floor.com. When the owner of the domain wanted to sell it out, it was sold at $3.1 million. Sorry for the mistake. So you know what to do before you actually buy a domain now. Where do you buy your domain from? I would advise you buy from GoDaddy. That there are so many places to buy domain, but I will just be giving you that one. GoDaddy. That's where I buy all my domains from, because the domains are actually cheap. You can buy as low as $1, depending. Sometimes after the tax and everything, your domain can actually arrive at $10, $6, and maybe when you want to renew the domain, you can actually see it at $15 whenever you want to renew. So I'll tell you to always buy your domain from GoDaddy. Now the actual deal, the real deal, where do you sell your domain? There are two places, so many places you can sell your domain, but I will be giving you two. You can sell it on a marketplace or auction site. I will give you two marketplaces you can sell your domain: Afternic and FT. Afternic is owned by domain by GoDaddy. So all my domains, when I buy from GoDaddy, I sell them at Afternic. I don't really use FT. FT charges you $12 per month for you to sell your domain. Why Afternic? They just take 20% commission from any domain you sell. Any sale you make, they take 20% commission from it. We have three auction sites I'm going to give you. We have Sido, we have Flipper, we have GoDaddy itself. GoDaddy also have an auction site where you can auction your site for sale. So in conclusion, buying and selling of domain doesn't need so much rabaraba. All you just need is that your little money you will use to buy your domain. It's just like buying something and keeping it later. Like I said earlier on my TikTok, I bought domain 3 months ago or 4 months ago at £1 or less than £1, and now I'm about selling it for 65 to $100. That's just an evidence. Imagine me keeping that domain for 10 years now. That's a whole lot of money. So you need to know that buying and selling of domain, which is domain flipping, is very lucrative. So I've given you a little bit of how it looks like. There will be a masterclass on how you can, if you have any issue, you join a WhatsApp group where you can ask questions and I'll be ready to answer you. Listen, the WhatsApp group is for free. It's not as if you are paying anything on the group. It's just a community where if you have any issue about buying and selling of the domain, you can come here and ask questions and I'll be ready to answer you. And if you want me to create more videos on it, on this buying and selling of domain, I'll be ready to do that for you. Thank you. Stay blessed.